Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome. We got the Friday pre-flight, the 58th time we're getting together to do this. That's amazing. It's amazing to me. Very, very excited after last night's incredible event. Got to hang out with just a huge group of humans that are amazing, part of our fellowship that, well, you just got to come to one of these. You just do. The event in the Phoenix area was great. There are more events to come. Lots of other things being planned. Of course, the people spearheading it were once again at the Phoenix event last evening. They travel the country. They do so that they can meet with all of you and us, and it's fantastic. And hopefully, you can make it to one of the other events, whether it be in Texas, whether it be in Orlando. I hope you can be there. Hopefully, by the time Orlando rolls around, I will have the new poker chip to give away. I'm going to talk specifically about the meetup here in just a few moments once we build our audience. But I'm excited. Tonight's going to be a great Friday night show. Friday Night Tights is going to be great. Friday Night Frolics is going to be great. Foul Ball Productions, Matt Fowler's show is going to be great. Words is going to be great. There's a lot of great things that happened on Friday. Lorraine just had her birthday stream, her early birthday stream. She's a Scorpio. I'm a fellow Scorpio. So very, very stoked once again. But I want to say hi to everybody who's here early, and we'll check in with the others as they roll in. Hopefully everybody makes it into the lounge in a good mood. There's a lot going on. Grumpy old ninja Kentaro is here. What is up, my friend? Good to see you. I was saying hi to Canadian Spider-Man, who said something earlier. I said, happy amazing Friday, everyone. If you didn't see that earlier in the chat, I'm actually going to pin that. I usually do that. Brightest Day is here, another amazing member of the fellowship. Of course, Lorena's lurking in the background on a rainy day in Florida. Rains almost every day in Florida. Guy Indoor is here. What's going on? Accidental Tourist is hanging out. Says Wes Moody will not stop talking. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go. All right. Sounds good. There's Mr. Shirt, one of my wrenches. In fact, I got a lot of wrenches. You guys, you really make the show go. I think this one I didn't actually turn slow mode on. I think we are no longer in slow mode today. Slow mode has helped with a lot of the other shows. Kept a lot of troubles away from the doorstep. We've got our good friend Captain Trek hanging out here, as well as Mr. Dragon. Day is going fantastic, Mr. Dragon. We've got Keely Chow. Roll Tide. Our good friend the Seaman is doing a dog walk. That's awesome. Always got to take the puppers for a walk. Humor and Waffles says, hail, pre-flight crewmates. Hail to you, Humor and Waffles. Beesman is here. We've got Louvrienne Imakara as well. And she is all up on that fruity umbrella drink. So there you go. Keck44 is here. We've got Gaming or What? TM. What's going on? It says, hail to you. The ever lovely, also recently birthdayed girl, Saggy Melons, is in the house. What's up, Saggy? Good to see you, love. You do know she just had a birthday, right? Marby Dog is hanging out. Politics are downstream from culture. Casino. That's right. And they are. Brilliant statement. We are missing some people that we desperately need. Lots of weird stuff is happening in the world. I'm sure that'll be talked about tonight with everybody on Friday Night Tights. I'm about to get my hair done. I asked them to give me the CultureCasino hairstyle. I don't know. I love your hair. Yeah, I don't know that you should change it. But Rogue Disney's here. He has cabinets in his kitchen, but they're not installed, at least not completely yet. That was cool seeing those pictures, man. Thanks for sharing all that. Remodeling's a pain. Nikki D is here. What's going on? Got Bashi Washi here. Hail, chat mod, and hail, CC. Hail to you, Bashi Washi. Comrade Roof Korean the Based. Hail and happy Friday to you, my friend. McQueen. She's saying that to Lorena, of course. Bart the Blizzard is here, also known as Matchy. Matchy is the king of promoting, especially Mandy. Clobby! What's up, Clobby? Good to see you, buddy. I'm going to be reaching out to you today or tomorrow. Okay. Toby Moss is here with the new upgraded avatar. I saw this a couple days ago. Thought it was very cool. Says, remember, the 5th of November, gunpowder treason, and more plot than a Marvel film. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. Based on an incredible graphic novel, The Drinker did an amazing video covering V for Vendetta. The parallels in the modern world are incredible. Hail, velvet voice and mane, Mr. CC. Well, hail to you all. I have a tired voice. I talked a lot last night. It was a raucous crowd. We'll get into that in just a few minutes. Monkey Jeebus is here. Hail to you, my friend. Good to see you. Hamdinger says, where's Tom? Hopefully Tom's sleeping, to be honest with you. Tom is my Tuesday compatriot. Friday is all me, kids. Every once in a while I'll have somebody in to promote something, but it's pretty much all me. The Atlantean for $5. It's so good to see you, my brother. If they ever organized a gathering around the Northeast area, I'd go. Just would need to know more than 2 weeks at a time. Yeah, I think everybody would kind of appreciate a heads up. It does take a little bit of coordination to pull things together in a 2-week time frame. But I'm sure everything will get better. Oh, thank you, love. Actually, my hair's kind of flat today, but that's okay. We're gonna have an incredible hair story coming up here in the future, guys. I promise. The problem in the next 3 or 4 weeks, you will get hair story. Terry Rose is here. Says hello, friends. Hey, Terry, what's up? We have the Bosco scenario. What is up, Gaskar? I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. I hope you all are doing well, to be honest with you. Commander Ed Straker's here. Says happy belated birthday, beautiful love. Last Saturday's Ladies Boob Fest on Snowdub's live stream. Oh my gosh, no kidding. That show is going to be off the hook forever now, guys. Woo! Do check that out. Do check out the way Jolly rolls. For sure. Oh, and also check out Tuck and Roll. It's a great show as well. Biggles Mets, everybody. Says, it looks like Eternals is being positively review bombed based on how they described the film. Yes. In fact, lots of parallels to be drawn between it and The Last Jedi. Just saw pictures of Harry Styles, Eris Star Fox, on Twitter. Not surprising that he does not have the same hairstyle as his character does in the comics. I think Chloe Zhao also said that she'd had her eye on him for a while. I don't know that I would admit that out loud. CultureCasino, I hope you didn't waste your time on Eternals. No, I didn't. The books are better, my friend, as you know. A complete disgrace and insult to the great king, Jack King Kirby. That's right. And that's why we call him the king. There's a reason we call him the king. Treasure and enjoy your hair. Someday it may leave you. I know. Yes, I know. Believe me. I've seen family members. What is up, Odd Even 237 says, hail, CC in chat. It's Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you. Met Jeremy last night. Gave him a poker chip. You guys have seen these before. This was Vegas. The blue one will be out in Orlando, provided it gets here in time. They're actual clay poker chips, so I have them printed. There'll be a different design on it. I'll be working with Jin Wong on that here in the next couple of weeks. Provided they get here in time, there will be a blue chip for Orlando. And we're, of course, going to have an incredible return to Vegas at some point, I imagine. These events are going to get out of hand, guys. You'll be able to connect with everybody. Yeah, the Northeast. It would suck if the fellowship separated into 2 different destinations. Nah, that would be terrible. No, it's the Northeast. Yeah. Hey, what's yeah, I already said hi to Clobby. Ooh, Super Family's here. Hey, good to see you. Mead Raid. Yeah, all the way from Midnight's Edge. Thank you, guys, for those of you rolling in now. We got 27 in the chat as we get started with our day. Darius Munchausen for $1.49 sends us his traditional bucket of popcorn. Thank you for that, my friend. Yeah, Jeremy from the meetup. He knows. He now knows his YouTube name. He does. What a great guy. I had such a great time. Okay, so Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Valiant Renegades here. You did a great job on Midnight's Edge today, my friend. Excellent, excellent. Got ME Raid. CC coins. That's what it is. CC coins will be worth something, I hope. Oh, there are only a finite number of the red ones. There will be only a finite number of the blue ones. So maybe they'll become worth something at some point. I doubt it. Tradition. See, I prefer if I were a rich man, right? If I were a rich man, daddle deedle daddle deedle 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 diddle dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man. Yeah. About to hop in the car. We'll be listening. All right, VR. Just be safe, my friend. You and your wife are very cute, by the way. The Eternals reviews that are positive were really damning with ultra faint praise. Oh, I know. The shill reviews had a hard time. I stand by my position. Cursing works in Expanse. Absolutely. It does not work for Star Trek. Also, absolutely. There you go. Hail, Man of War 665, the neighbor of the beast. Huge member of our fellowship. It is so good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. The boss would want me to make sure you tell your wife hello from her. Thought that was so funny. They got along so well at the Vegas meetup. Darius Munchausen says, copyright claim. Yeah, probably. I heard tradition is peer pressure from dead people. I like that take. That was pretty smart there, Toby Moss. All right, let's do it. You ready? Last night at the Endgame Bar in the Phoenix area, it's a suburb called Mesa, Arizona, there was a meetup. Now, the people that participated, the people that were planning it, they didn't anticipate having more than 25 to 30 people. And they got a few from here and there to show up and hang out. What they didn't expect was that it was way more than that, well over 50, 65, maybe 70 people, could be more. There was a point at which it was so raucous in there, you were practically yelling to talk to people you were standing next to. The place itself is incredible. Multiple different rooms on multiple different levels, live music at the base level, the bars everywhere, opportunities to play games throughout the entire downstairs, old school stuff, Nintendo 64. It looks like Sega's, all kinds of stuff. You could actually sit at one of the bars and play games on these big screen TVs that were, set up in various places over the liquor. Right. That was very cool. The other really amazing thing was there were other levels. You could go upstairs. There was an EDM room, they had a little bit of weird dub going on when I walked through. There's also a third room up there. Is this really cool lounger? I didn't know that I don't know that if that was going to get hopping later or whatever, because I needed to step out of there, race across the universe so I could make it onto comics show last night. But the get together itself was incredible. The energy was amazing. If you got a chance to watch Gary streaming it on from his phone, I think that was out to Facebook, although it could have been anywhere. Maybe it was InstaFace. I don't know. You also had just lots of other things happening all around. And it was intense and incredibly enjoyable. I met so many different people. I got to meet the great Kaylee D, who promotes everybody. Jeremy, obviously, is in here. Of course, I got to hang out with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. He's a great guy. Every time I hang out with him, I can't say nicer things about a person. And believe it or not, Ryan's an incredibly nice person as well. He was there. Of course, Gary, as I mentioned, but, my nerdy home, Steph was there. Steph's great. Love her to pieces. And so many others. Biggles Metz was there. Obviously, Jed from Pop Culture Archivists. I met just incredible humans. Daisy Blossom showed up and hung out. It was incredible. We are truly blessed with incredible people in our fellowship. But conversations always go around the nerdy stuff. So I ended up meeting some people that, inspired me, gave me some ideas. put me in a position where I want to help them get something going, because they had an idea for an incredible web series or mini series on maybe a streaming service that is reality based. Right? I loved that idea. The of course there were raucous chants that were happening, ones that you might hear at sporting events that cast a particular shade on executive level administration in this country, and all of the like. It was really cool. If I know it sounds like a commercial, but every single time that I go to one of these things now, or I meet up with any of these incredible humans, my joy bucket gets refilled. The world right now is trying to drill as many holes in your bucket as they possibly can. So if you can make it to one that's close to you, and I know times are tough, believe me, I know. But if you can, it is a uniquely wonderful, incredible experience that is well worth your time. Truly. I think you're going to see more. But it gives you a chance to connect with people. And I loved it. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed that brief, kind of terrible synopsis that I did just now. I'm going to cut this into a video. So that'll be today's video, because I was going to do a separate video on it, but I just wanted to do it here, talk to you guys. It's 33 of you here. I really hope we're able to do it in other countries, by the way. I think that's absolutely something that could be on the table for some of us, to travel overseas to the UK, maybe have a meetup over there. It's not too hard to get to the UK from other countries when you're not having the circumstances of the current. So maybe by the time we're able to put it together, it'll be a little easier to see everybody. You guys are so great. Executive producer Sol Leibowitz says, "Good afternoon, CC. Thank you for the lawn care live stream with grass expert Mad Mardigan last Sunday." Yes, that was weird, wasn't it? That St. Augustine grass is looking great. Well, I bet it is. Yeah. They should have known that based on last week. I know it keeps growing. I think it's going to get even bigger. I think I didn't have any idea that the Arizona market was as big as it was. And I really do believe that it's just a fraction of what could have been there with a little more information, right? Something bigger, multiple channels promoting the same, this is going to be the new statement for me, the guys. Everybody's rowing the boat in the same direction at the same speed. And we have a few very qualified coxswains to keep us in pace. So do with that what you will. Very excited. Bagels was not doing well at Mario Party last night. I'm telling you, the games were incredible. Plus they had PCs set up. So like you could actually pay stuff that was like loaded up on Steam accounts and everything else. It was very cool. Very cool. Balconies. It was beautiful, beautiful facility. Just gorgeous. We absolutely need more game bars. That's the third one I've been to in the last year. And man, they are just chill. And then at 10 p.m., there's no youngsters allowed anymore. It's everybody older, 21 and up. Of course, obviously I wasn't drinking. Bagels doesn't drink. There's a lot of us that don't really. I mean, I'll have a glass of wine or two out, with supper at home, or beer or two or three, depends. Sometimes on comic streams, I might have a couple beers. But it was really cool, man. Everybody there was incredible. There was some food. Everybody hung out. I loved it. I loved it. What's up, Scott? It's good to see you, buddy. CultureCasino, and another question: why would you make a movie on one of the few Jack Kirby comic book series that was canceled and rebooted by Neil Gaiman? Don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question, except that look, the property that story could have been told better from everybody's descriptors. I have not seen it. Right. Last night I was tempted to ask for a screener. But I don't even think I want to see it, to be honest with you. But based on the story around it, there is a story to tell with the Eternals. It's very good, And I know a lot of people don't realize we were introduced to Celestials early on in the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. So the birthing of a celestial would have been the thing to do in the. I don't want to get into it anyway. If not for ongoing rehab for my bicep injury and the painfully short notice would have been there. Well, hey, brother, I want to see you again, my friend. I really do. Sherry, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Nice, but the mouth of a sailor. Oh, absolutely. Ryan will tear down the wall. Absolutely. Darth Haster, what's up, my friend? Darth Haster also had a birthday. It's a lot of birthdays recently. Oof. Yeah, I know. Brightest day. I tell you what, man. The East Coast stuff, I will definitely be seeing everybody in the Florida area that's going to be at that one. Darius Munchausen says, if I ever make a meetup, I'll have to cosplay as myself. Dude, if you bust in wearing a cowboy hatted RoboCop thing, dude, you will burn the building down, man. And that's a joke, YouTube. I mean, it'll be incredible. I love that. Love that. Well, there's prequel sympathizers like Jeremy, but we have larger fish to fry. Well, there you go. You guys are, yes, exactly. This thing was, I couldn't believe how loud it was in there. Even the bar staff were like, wow, it was crazy. Gaming or what sends a $5 super chat and says nothing. I hope that didn't get censored, my friend. Hope it didn't. Oh, it was incredible last night. Josiah Fitch with the coolest picture there is right there. Love it. I'll show up as a cartoon Muppet myself. That'd be awesome. If you actually could come, dude, that would be so cool. Hip diggity. Perhaps I'll wear my kilt to a meetup. That would be incredible. I would love that. You would fit right in. Actually, after Kerber's Eternals was canceled, they were in a lot of other comics. This is true. Yeah. Man, I wish I had those books. Lived in Melbourne. Oh, cool. Yeah, the hat does work. Black cowboy hat, for sure. I have several hats. I have a couple cowboy hats. I'm a little partial to black. I wonder if you guys could guess that. Does your game bar have Shinobi? I didn't get to everything, Toby Moss. I mean, there was a lot there, my friend. There was a lot there indeed. Yes, Lorena, I can't wait to meet you. I'm still bummed I missed the Hollywood Horror Nights adventure, but it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic. Kirby's Run is the greatest. That's very true. Sorry. The comic stuff I like to highlight. Where in Orlando? I'm going to imagine the Disney Universal area, so probably right along I-4. Believe me, I'm sure we will have a lot more information, more in advance for that one, because it's going to take planning. Or at least I hope so. But you have a lot of Florida experts, like the ever lovely Lorena Creel, who is in the chat, as well as Rogue Disney. That will be, consultable. Is that right? Is that the right word? In fact, I think Lorena and I probably on her channel, if you guys check it every once in a while, we do the cheat codes for how to do the Florida stuff. I imagine we'll do like a special on talk about like the better hotels that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg for. But, the difference between car rental versus, Ubering everywhere and all those things. So I guarantee you that'll be an incredible show. So I just committed Lorena to a show. I wonder if she's going to be mad. We'll see. Zacharot, what is up, my friend? D-Bud Martin is hanging out with us. That crazy Disney lady is now a cast member. Call her. Well, there you go. Anyone going to be in Orlando Thanksgiving weekend? Almost. That was a close call, and it still could happen. We'll see. I will let people know. Oh, I would love an Ohio meetup. Columbus. If we did it in Columbus, Cleveland is fine, but you can actually get from Cleveland to Columbus in a reasonable period of time via automobile, bus, or whatnot. So, yeah, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Are you going to get the Ecto 1 popcorn bucket? Yes, I will. If it's available still, that would be so great. You should see some of the stuff I eat. Someday we're going to go when it's all straightened back up. Someday the Mickey room, which is just wall to wall memorabilia stuff. I'll do like a tour of that. That's a guest room, here in the house. Let's see. Chapek gonna end up saving Marvel as well as Star Wars. I don't know. I don't even know if Star Wars is. Wait. Let me back up. Star Wars isn't savable right now. It's a terminal patient. It's on palliative care. I hate to describe it that way, but as far as Marvel goes, I don't know. I think Cameron had a pretty good take on it. So did VR today on Midnight's Edge. I just I really don't know. I don't think so. Here's the problem. Eternals has been in the can for almost a year, kind of. Everything I was told, some of the early clips I'd seen, stuff like that, all panned out to be exactly what I expected, which is why I presented it the way I did the entire time. The stuff coming out of Marvel for the next 3 years is already kind of baked in. I mean, and you've seen delays, so I imagine that they can pull back a ways on stuff. On some of it, change, edit stuff, whatever. There were suggestions that it was done for parts of this film, The Eternals. But to answer that question, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Yep. And Lorena says, we'll definitely do Best of Orlando hotels for your money before the meetup. Absolutely. The Black Knight would happily spend an arm and a leg. 'Tis only a scratch. Absolutely. What a great bit. Speaking of the Black Knight, right? In the Eternals film, I was hoping they would dive deeply into Kit Harington's character. I was hoping that we would actually see the curse of the Ebon Blade, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Definitely plug for at Clobbering Times, man. Go check out Clobby. He's amazing. Dude knows his stuff. He does stream. Mark D with a C, Nick Weiser, all about the Kirby run. Absolutely. You guys should definitely check it out. Clobby's incredible. There's no doubt. Dude's better than almost any of us when it comes to comic stuff. And he is well worth listening to. If you want to get like an explanation of story beginning to end, Clobbering Times is your man. Yeah, C-Bus is a blast. There's no doubt about it. Cedar Point would rock. Yes, we could get Yellow Flash there. Would be great. It's dead, Jim. There you go. Absolutely. Sadly so. I grew up going to bed at 10 for school. Had the Star Wars book and ended up putting the book away at 3 a.m. or later. Oh, man. Let me tell you how many times I got 2 hours of sleep, because I had the blankets over my head with a flashlight. Parents are like, why is your flashlight batteries going out all the time? Because I was like, I need more batteries. They knew. I read all the time. I read everything. I voraciously loved reading. Great escape. I had a television in my room, which was kind of unusual. It was just starting to happen in the United States. Younger people were getting televisions in their room. I had a television in my room. And I didn't even really watch it. It was really just kind of there to plug my, my VIC-20, Commodore 64, Atari, NES, whatever, into. It was really all kind of what I used it for, but mostly it was as a monitor for the computer. So. Box office projections are so false that before, when the rating among critics was 61%, Box Office Pro projected 67 million, and now at 51%, 78. I thought the top end would be 85. I thought the bottom end could be 65. I think I said that on not only the video I did a few days ago. Gosh, thank you for watching that one, guys. 500 and plus views in like 2 days was great. But yeah, I mean, it's just weird. And, the now One Open that used to be the Golden Open, they're getting together with a bunch of nonprofits. You know what? Go watch VR's video. He did a great job, as usual. I mean, I've been talking about Golden Opens and how the Captain Marvel thing went down for a while. VR does it plainly, step by step. So it's a great job with that. Despecialized. Yes. Look at Jedi Bill is here with us. Good to see you, man. Too bad I didn't get to see you last night. the ever lovely Islington girl is also with us. Let's see. This is the way. It could be. Sandusky is a great place. Hey, Eric K's here. What's up, Eric K? Eric K. Good to see you, man. The master of wrenches. I did the same. My television was mostly for gaming and wearing out VCR tapes of Star Wars and WWE. Yeah, no kidding. It checks how this will make more money than Dune. Right now, okay. So let's do this. Let's see. Do I have that one pulled up? No. Let's grab the article. Let's grab the article. Okay, there we go. There it is. Eternals rises to 20 million across 2 days overseas. It's outpacing Shang-Chi and Black Widow. And it does a breakdown. But think about this. These are tiny little markets, right? 39 in total that are bringing the cumulative from Thursday to 19.8 million. Mexico opened with 1.3 million. Mexico, an incredibly populous country. 1.3 million. We have Brazil, Australia, Korea. Numbers from Thursday included the Korean number of 7.6 million. Did pretty well over there. France was 1.6 million. Italy, 700,000. Taiwan, 600K. Hong Kong, which is the only place in China you will probably ever be able to see this film, $500,000. Additional countries are opening, so we'll have to see. But you really think 20 million internationally is something to, jump up and down about? I don't. Nikki D is here. Hi, Nikki D. Sends $5 and says, I shudder to think what will happen to Thor and Doctor Strange in their next films, including Blade. Blade's one of my favorite characters ever. Man. Only looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in the MCU now. Well, the Strange stuff got toned. Am I going to have to be careful how I word this? They toned down a bunch of stuff in Doctor Strange. I'm just going to put it that way. Some Scarlet Witch stuff got really toned down. Really. But yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, the only thing that's good about that is, well, it's going to sound bad. I'm not going to say it. So, but the end is okay. Yeah, it's not going to make it to China, Saudi Arabia, and many other Middle East countries. There's a reason for that. And we talked about it on the 6-Minute Daily. And to be honest with you, it's not like it was going to earn, honestly, all of the Middle East, all the countries that don't want any part of the film, but it's going to be like $5 million. The only one that's influential financially is China. And China's like, nah, thanks. We're good. So, Harry Styles haircut. That's right. The cum. Yeah, cumulative. The overall gross to date, to moment. Yeah, Mexico only 1 million. And yes, it is absolutely much easier to do that. But they're also going to be doing it in the States, guys. I'm not kidding. And when you can tell that too, the very poorly worded reviews on the quote unquote verified tomatoes stuff. Let's be clear. If you go and you copy pasta from other places and you put it all in, you could just scrape actually Rotten Tomatoes for 5-star reviews and then burp out that via some bots. You don't think there's bot farms that work there? Much easier to buy your own tickets to empty theaters overseas, which is true. Rob Altus is here. What's up, my friend? Dune did much better in those markets on open. That's very true. Eric K says, I might as well say hello to everyone. You might as well, Eric K. It's good to see you, brother. I really hope you're doing well. Dude, we love you. I miss you. I really wanted to see you at the Arizona event last night. That'd have been cool. But looking forward to the Texas event. I think that's going to be coming up here in the near. Man, I can't say enough great things about Steph. She's incredible, guys. She really is. Mexico made 1 million, but 4 million saw it. Maybe. There is an HD surround thing going around out there in the world of, the high seas already as of Wednesday night. I never suggest that, by the way. That's just bad. What Marvel needs to do is pivot away from Disney Comics, Ironheart, Miss Marvel, and Miles, Spider-Man, and go back to the older stuff. 100% right. And you know what? This is the cool thing. So I love talking to Robert Meyer Burnett because he and I don't always see eye to eye. In fact, most of the time we don't. But our discussions are incredible because at the end of the day, we both want the same things, which is great films. But we can see each other's points. My point here is that, this is not the property you launch another phase with. You need to start at the beginning, just like you did in phase 1, where you bring in a character at a time. You develop them fully. You give them their story. If they don't have a story, maybe they're not something to develop. The Eternals could have been developed that way. We could have had a much higher end, higher quality film, but we didn't get it. Again, haven't seen it yet. So I'll just say, based on reporting information and other things that are at everybody's disposal at this point in time. So I believe me, I will speak definitively once I've seen the film, if anybody ever has any interest. And also without Russia, this is also true. Yeah. You rent you rent the cinema through a third party. You absolutely can. Yeah. One of them said, F the critics, this movie is the best. It's true. It's true. High praise, right? Let's see. I think Ghostbusters Afterlife is going to open really well. It does look good. Even aside from Dan Aykroyd saying dumb things. Because, I can pull up like probably 100 instances of cancelable offenses for that dude. So, dumb things to say. Carries is here. What's up? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Our good friend, the Atlantean, rolling in the dough today with the $5 super chat, says, yeah, 20 million international isn't great, but these people celebrate mediocrity as if it's pure platinum. Tis true. Tis true. Protege is here. Thank you, Protege. George loves that every time that he's comes in a stream or somebody, or he super chats. Everybody loves the thing you made, dude. I appreciate it. It was pretty awesome. Eternal seems to be inspired by Joss Whedon Justice League. Should have been called the Social Justice League. Yeah, true. It is bad. Yeah, if you want to watch something, pay for it. If something is either worth your money or it isn't. And that's from the game dev, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Yeah. These days, if you really want to support a movie, go to the theater and see it. It's true. Larry, the coolest name. You have to say it twice. Larry. Eric K says, I got an old sofa cushion, a milk crate I can throw on the floorboard if you need a ride to the next one. There you go. Hey, I could probably give Eric K a ride. There's a decent chance that the Florida event or the Texas event, I'll be driving anyway from parts unknown. So, Dunicorn, the hype must flow. It cannot be created from nothing. There you go. Exactly, CC. Characters need to be developed and not replaced. Established ones. You build on a universe, not destroy it. Exactly. That is a great way to say that, Rob. Thank you, my friend. Yes, story has been an afterthought. And look, I mean, and who suffers? It's the audience. The audience suffers, then the box office suffers, then the studio suffers, because ultimately it's the dominoes. I mean, that's the problem. Is now you're going to have people spending less money on making superhero films because the superhero films aren't making as much money, and because the audiences don't want to see the tear down everything around them. That's true. Gen 1. What's up, my friend? Gen Wong. Yeah, talked about ghost aliens. I already don't take what he says seriously. Well, there you are then. Dune's US box office was damaged by its wacky staggered release dates. I agree with that. Dune was available in DVD form in the US the same day Andre at Mead saw it. Also true. My favorite review for Eternals was, it's not everyone's taste, but it's made for everyone. Yeah, thank you, Yvonne. That is an oxymoronic statement, to be sure. Sometimes George Lucas gives you no legal alternative. 'Tis true. The despecialized editions. I mean, honestly, how many different times do I have to buy Star Wars, right? before I can actually get a cut of it that looks like what I saw in the theater? The first time. Any bets on how much longer Paramount hangs on? Not long. I gave him 30 months a couple months ago, so 28 months, maybe. Hey, CC, are you stoked about the Inkle being turned into a movie? Sounds interesting. Let me think about it. The Islington girl for a Canadian $2 sends me a super sticker. It is my favorite little Shiba Inu dog going, hello. Oh, we've got other stories too. I know you guys aren't into sports ball, but there's weird stuff going on in the football world. I don't know if anybody wants to talk about that, but there's some very weird stuff. Indeed. You guys into sports ball? It's the dominoes. Avoid the Noid. There you go. The best example of mediocrity being celebrated, Snyder's Justice League. Look, it wasn't my cup of tea, right? But I was glad that the people that wanted it got it. So there you are. Vinny is here, everyone. Check out his incredible art, his books, everything he puts together. He does himself, and he delivers his campaigns. So do check him out and everything that he's done. I cannot wait for my copy of the Kraken, baby. Somebody promote his book, please. Promote Mandy's book. Promote everybody's book. Promote books in here. Do that. Here, you have a wrench. Do something. Promote those. Promote that pirate love. Shadow of the Kraken. Studio heads need to be adults in the room. No, they aren't. Here's the problem. So here's a conversation from last night, directly related to what we're talking about. I'm talking to somebody who is a writer, like a legitimate writer, somebody who can actually write. I have friends who are writers, so it was kind of a wonderful conversation, and I shared some experiences from different people about presenting and pitching to people. Well, you're now pitching your ideas, your stories, these ideas to 28 to 35-year-olds who have no frame of reference other than the last 5 or 6 years. They don't have an appreciation for, early cinema or anything that was even a part of pop culture, probably through most of the early part of the 2000s. They don't have the same pop culture references. They don't understand the quotes that, are, common, they're common parlance, part of our vernacular. They don't share any of those things. So when you're pitching to them, if you can't make it relatable to something that's 5, 6, 7, 8 years out, maybe that far back, if you can't get within 8 years as a reference to present your idea and say, well, it's like this, only it does this, right? And it has a diverse cast. That's your pitch nowadays, right? Because if you can't, but you have to pick something that was made in within the last decade. Because if not, the people you're pitching to don't get it. They have nothing. They have nothing to talk about. They don't understand. Plus, you can't make it too complicated. You have to go in there and give them, like, the simple stuff. If they ask for more details, that's when you fill it in. But it is what it is. Yeah, actually, today there was a video. I don't remember one of the people I follow a lot of people, did a video on YouTube today about this, about, might have been quartering, I don't know, but essentially they're basically admitting that it's complete garbage. Game's garbage, but it is. Dan Aykroyd essentially said that it's okay to cancel people for jokes, and that you shouldn't, you should stay away from certain parts of humor, which was weird. 42. That's my favorite answer. My favorite answer. What's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? 42. What you didn't ask was the question. That's right. God, Douglas Adams, we missed that, man. Let me tell you. Mr. Tickle Truck, same. I wonder what he said. Oh, here we go. Dune DVD and Blu-ray release date is estimated for January 2022. Can't wait to buy it on physical. Me too. Send me that 4K, baby. Yeah. Oh, guys, when Tom gets back to doing the 4K media show, I'm gonna encourage everybody to go check it out. Eric K for $5 says, Dan Aykroyd said about how cancel culture for comedy should be allowed, encouraged, and promoted. He forgets that he went and did blackface in Trading Places. I think he does forget that. And there was a lot of interesting humor in that as well. So. CC, when and where is the Texas event? Don't know yet. And will it in any way involve lawn care? Possibly if Bad Mardigan is there. That's a great line, man. Paramount Plus is the worst UI I've seen. Well, that's saying something, because they're all really bad except for Netflix. Cowman can't even go up and down correctly. Yeah, that's true. Why would you use CGI ships when it was miniatures? Don't know. Mr. Ticker Trunk says, for Canadian $2, a super sticker, which is a Shiba Inu Barton Hearts. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to talk just a tiny little bit of football. Yes, OBJ was released from the Browns. A sports opinion, unpopular sports opinion, if you're a Ohio football fan, that was addition by subtraction, because he was a problem in New York, and you paid a problem. You also have the Aaron Rodgers weirdness, where he lied about his status. So yeah, very strange. Not a good thing. There you go. Want to do art gooder? Vinny Art. Absolutely. His master classes are great. Love this man. Adega! What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Yellow Flash. Thank you. It was Yellow Flash. Thank you, Dragon Master. Yeah, Yellow Flash is awesome, man. I can't believe the dude's like just killing it lately, man. Oh, wow. And have you guys watched Rakita Law's coverage of the Rittenhouse trial? Amazing. Goodness. Amazing. Yeah. Yes, Hitchhiker Guide to Galaxy is gut busting. It's incredible. Dune's getting physical media. Absolutely. We have another super chat from a good friend, Matt G. For $2 says, saw Doors concert film 68 Hollywood Bowl in theater. Did you really? That had to be awesome. I love the Doors, man. And I don't care what anybody says. And I know there's a lot of dramatic license taken, but I really, really love the Doors film, the Stone Doors film. Val Kilmer, I think, really tried to do the best with that. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hang on a second. Okay, maybe I'm not. I have a feeling I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to bash my head against this microphone. It's going to happen. Okay, I don't know what you would call it, but he did some really bad stuff. Ooh, Elaine dropped the video, everybody. Thank you. Through the Woods. There's Through the Woods. Lots of great books, everybody. 42. By the way, cowman is my PC word for the people in cars. Well, there you go. No, you're not that late. We've only been going for 51 minutes. Monty Python at the Hollywood Bowl. There you go. In other football, the UT stripper monkey story was hilarious. Oh my God. Did you guys catch that? It was incredible last night. What a great way to end the show, right? On the Comics Division show. Oh my God. Also, apparently true. Got some coverage. Weird. I hate the Packers, but man, I'm having a hard time hating Rodgers now. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. I know, dude. I wanted to see you, brother. We'll figure it out, man. I think a little bit more lead time is going to be required for these gatherings. So, but yeah, I'm sorry I missed you too. Thanks for the $2 super chat to say that. You didn't have to do that, brother, but thank you. It was a waste of a first round pick, but you know, sometimes a known commodity is worth more. And I guess technically he was a known commodity. You knew he was bananas, right? You think Nick streamed for 10 hours? He probably did. Ariana Grande with Big Glinda, excuse me, with Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba in John M. Chu's adaptation of Tony-winning musical Wicked. Yeah, I saw that. Rakita and Crowder have been the best on Rittenhouse. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. I don't really know. Here's the weirdest. Okay, so some of the best parts of Coming to America are when Arsenio and Eddie are, playing the white guys. It's just incredible. I don't know. I guess I'm weird. You can get Steelbooks still. 6 says, I take it back. I'm sorry. Which story am I telling again? Stripper monk. Oh God, you guys don't even know. Go watch the end of Comics Division last night. It was incredible. Tom brings great monkey stories to the chat. A wild Tom has entered the chat. Been cataloging what's left of my VHS tapes so I can finish replacing them with DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4K. A bunch of them turned out to have mold now. Oh, that's such a bummer. This is the boxes. Bewitched had a touching Christmas episode with a client of Darren's hallucinating people in dark skin. I did not know that. I haven't touched base with the original Bewitched in forever. By the way, that film, for as much crap as it got, I thought was kind of fun. Nicole Kidman did a really good job. Oh, it is quite awful, but I don't even want to get into that, to be honest with you. Bear Dog is fantastic. He is asleep. His face is buried. He's got tucked his nose under his blanket. He's like, I'm not talking to anybody. So great. You are making pithy comments. That 70s Rock fan. And I missed them. I now have to search. Is this a pithy comment? Seems like you're flirting with the Islington girl to me. But you guys are awesome. OBJ always came across as a diva wideout like AB. Yes, except look at how AB is behaving in Tampa Bay right now. Unbelievable. Guys are so great. Original soundtrack. Thank you for that. Dragon Rush like, I was asleep. All right. What do we got? If we can't laugh at ourselves, we are doomed to be soulless. Well, let me tell you. Who's offended? I don't know. Yeah, some people, he's not their cup of tea. Some people don't like Tim. I like Tim. Tim's fun. Tim is a guy, he can sit and do a stream and present it to you and outline the stories about the read, then read you the article, and then summarize the article that he read that was very similar to what he did when he previewed it for you. It's great. And you still listen to him. A lot of his takes are incredible. And I think a lot of us kind of are like aligned with him on some stuff where you're like, this is bananas. I was teasing the Islington girl. The eyes and the lips were to make fun of black people. That's very true. Antonio Brown. Alton Brown's a chef. Antonio Brown's a wide receiver. Not the biggest Tim fan. See, like I said, you don't have to all agree. Yeah, I don't know if he's sensationalized. Here's the problem. He with YouTube. All right. And this is nothing against anything, Mama Susan, I promise. But you're encouraged to put things in strange context. Like, okay, so like the Disney video I released yesterday afternoon before I headed out to drive from Parts Unknown to the Phoenix meetup. Actually, I think that released while I was driving. But anyway, that video's title could have been something else, but it wouldn't have gotten any traction because of the title. It's the same thing with the thumbnails. The thumbnails have to be intriguing as well. I don't know. That 70s rock fan says, I always flirt with the Islington girl. She's worth it. Aw, listen to this. I know he's married too. So you guys need to stop it. You need to read the first part. First part of what? Every time I see him, I expect Cartman, Kyle, and Kenny to appear. I thought Owl Jolson was cute. Owl. Tim stated in a couple live streams that unless he did so, his channel was going to die on YouTube. It was for honorable reasons. Well, I don't think so. I mean, you would kind of already be able to guess Alton Brown's politics. Yeah, oh, yeah, I know, buddy. That's fine. That's incredible, Max. Relax. Does Odyssey or Rumble censor like YouTube? No. No, they actually require you to, do something to get videos taken down or to actually be challenged. They actually require it. It's not a streamlined process like it is on YouTube for people who claim things. And then the burden is upon the creator, which is bananas. I don't think so. Possibly. Yeah, I love jazz history. They got rid of Song of the South. That was a great film. Having seen it more than a couple of times, I don't know great is the right word, but it's not bad. And there's a reason it was made the way it was made. There's a reason that the stories were put together the way they were by the person that put them together. Kind of an honorarium. I don't know. Have you seen Safe House Culture? I don't think so. It's not ringing a bell. It's possible, but it's not ringing a bell right now. I've consumed so much media in the course of my life. I don't know. If I start watching something and I'm like, oh, I've seen this before, but it's not ringing a bell. Yeah, it's history and should remain to learn from. I agree. Well, you know what? Even Whoopi Goldberg, up until a few years ago, was saying this exact same thing, Toby Moss. Even said so in an interview after she was given her Disney legend status, I believe. You quit Twitter, the CJH? No way. Congratulations. Although, how are you going to find me? Rumble seems to be mostly right wing and almost exclusively about politics. Odyssey is a nice mix of YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that does ring a bell. I'm going to go see if I've got that someplace. Oh, really? I did not know this. Thanks for that, Larry. They were. And you have to consider how long we've been mixing, especially Disney. I mean, Disney, the Alice, what were they called? The Alice Adventures, right? Disney early on was mixing animation with live action, the Alice Tales or whatever. I think I have a bunch of those someplace digitally. I know at least a few of my videos get views on Odyssey. I have a couple followers, but only check in on it occasionally, and that's the problem. I think they talked about it at the end of the last FNT. I don't think they're hiding who it is. I just don't remember who it is. Somebody here will know. Safe house. I'm gonna have to go look this up. Oh, that's right. There it is. Thank you. Man of War 665, the neighbor of the beast, is coming through in the clutch. JL Longbone and Chrissy Mayer. Yeah. She's awesome, by the way. Jay Longbone is incredible. I love her. She is so funny. She's based in Louisiana. I think she's in the New Orleans area. Pretty sure. Alice's Adventures. Thank you. Before Disney created his company. Absolutely. Oh man, I wish it was me. I have a secret. I am hiding under my skin. Nah, you're doing good, brother. I just love the fact that you're lurking and hanging out here. You guys are incredible. Culture. When are we playing Age of Empires 4? Dude, when I get 2 minutes free time. In fact, this is weird because there's 51 of you right now in the chat. So if you missed the beginning of the stream today, we talked a little bit about a story, but then we really dove into the meet and greet in the Phoenix area from yesterday. And I decided that I was going to make a video about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the segment we talked about it here. I'm going to clip it, turn it into a video. So that way, it'll be up there. Chrissy and Kurt would be incredible, right? I think that's happened before. Yeah, Chrissy's turned into a regular. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of really great natural chemistry. And you know what's great is they try not to talk over each other. I think she is kind of permanent, to be honest with you. Darth Haster says, Pop. Does that mean you're headed out, my friend? Clip it and ship it. That's right. I have my own website, so I figure I'd try and focus on that more. Also hoping to get into graphic design. Cool. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. My phone is ringing. My phone is ring. Not good. Corn Pop, huh? All right. He's a mean dude. Female representation. Representation. There you go. Man, I had fun this week making a video every single day. I hope you guys watched them. I mean, obviously a lot of you did. I love those. It's a good time. I've been doing like a longer form video that I've been working on for a while that is not probably going to come out now until December. But doing the dailies, I love doing that. As long as you guys watch them, I'll keep doing it. Yeah. Dragon Master 360 says, "Stay off Twitter." Hashtag absolutely. Mr. She's amazing. Oh, just popping in the chat to let you know I'm still here. Had to reboot. Well, I'm glad you're here, brother. Darth Aster, just the stream the other night was incredible. I loved hanging out there for a bit. Didn't get to stay that long. I'm always working in the background is the problem. Chrissy Mayer will be performing in my city in January for my birthday. I'm looking forward to it. That's awesome, Philip A. Demick. Yeah, dude, I love the fact that now, because I follow her on Twitter, I know where she's going to be close. So the next time that she's going to be on the West Coast, I go see her. Well, thank you for that, Marby Dog. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 6-minute dailies are my guilty pleasure. I hope you guys know how much I enjoy those, right? So I don't take Twitter seriously at all. Right now, for me, it's information platform. That's all. Me to pass information, me to get information. That's it. World Anvil. It's a world creating web browser system. I'm designing. Oh, you're kidding me. Screenshot the screen right now. I have to clip this. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. There it is. Thank you for that, Diego. All right. CultureCasino, good hang out with you on Haster's birthday. Oh, yeah, it was great hanging out with you. I loved hanging out with everybody. I love hanging out with people. That's why yesterday was so great. Getting together with you guys are incredible. Ugh, you guys don't even know. Like I said, refill your joy bucket. Hang out with anybody in this fellowship. Fantastic. No, I love that you watch the replay, KR Nut. You guys are any of you guys when you watch them late and you make comments, I try to get to those too. You guys have been doing amazing commenting on my videos and others. Believe it or not, that's really driving the algorithm for people right now. The video a day, the video every weekday. Right now, I'm doing that for a reason because I'm trying to grow the channel. I'd set for myself a goal by the end of the year. I'm not going to make it, but I obviously made it to 2,500. So we'll be doing that in a birthday stream combined at some point in the next few days. So we'll see. But Man of War 665 for $6.65. The neighbor of the beast. He says specifically, stay off Twitter. You say that like it's hard. It could be. It could be. Yeah, it does work for contacts. That's very true. World Anvil is great. Okay, so now I have something I got to check out. Can you make them longer? 9 minutes. I've had a lot of people asking for this. Technically, the show, the 6-minute dailies are 9 minutes, 30 seconds, 9 minutes, 32 seconds, 9 minutes, 34 seconds, just depending upon, StreamYard working or not. I'm going to take Odin's advice, right? And I'm going to use Streamlabs OBS to do the 6-minute daily bypassing StreamYard. Problem. Won't be able to highlight the chat anymore. And I feel like that's important to be able to highlight the chat because you guys are what make the show go. So what I could do is bring up the stream in StreamYard, not broadcast from StreamYard, use a shared window as the camera for Streamlabs OBS to do the show. That's a lot of convolution. I don't know. We'll see. But could I make it longer? It's pretty long. 6 minutes is, I'm literally going through somewhere between 14 and 17, 18 stories in 6 minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have to check this out, man. I really do. Yeah, these chats are amazing, Max Relax, for sure. Replay watcher, because I don't get notifications until an hour after they air. That's terrible. Terrible. I think you're right. Having a chat, like for example, Man of War 665 sent me one. He's been a member of my channel for a year. Thank you for that, Man of War 665. He says, "Oh, piece of candy." Absolutely. And here's the problem: I can't see the member chat, which is dumb. I'm going to revamp. Okay, so the beginning of the year, the subtle changes will happen to this show and to maybe Tuesday tirade, and maybe Sunday Culture Review. I'm going to put the chat up on the screen next to everybody so that I don't miss stuff, because I could very well and very easily have missed the member chat which is dumb. I really honestly wish they would fix the member chat so that I could see it somewhere, right? Because you can't see it even if you're using other software. It just doesn't show up. It's really dumb. It's really frustrating. But anyway, thank you for the member chat, my friends. You guys can do that. I think it's like once a week you can do that, or once a stream. It's pretty cool. I think it's fun. I try to catch them, but I have both chats going right now, by the way. This is a very true statement. It's very hard to keep up with all the channels and all the notifications. It's nuts. I get, and the thing is, as a creator, which I absolutely love all the interaction. Anytime you guys make a comment, it's an alert. It's an alert notification for me. So sometimes I have a stack of them just waiting, and that's fantastic. But it at the same time, it mixes in with a lot of other alerts. So sometimes I don't know somebody's streaming. So of course, the great Parrot Head will actually send me a link to stuff in case I'm about to miss it. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, people are very sane here. Update: daughter's first day at Amazon. She worked the whole shift. One big muscle of pain. It's good for awesome, bro. Fantastic. That's great, Terry. That has to put your mind at rest, I hope. 10-minute daily. I think that'd be interesting. I Twitter free life is a happy life. Well, there you go. It's a bit short. You guys are right. I'll think about it. But like I said, I'll try to upgrade it. Okay. But we'll definitely talk later, my friend. Yeah, I could probably do that. I have a lot of windows, man. Run a window in StreamYard just for highlights. I guess I could. I'll take a look at doing that. Goofing around with it. Yeah, I think Pickles does it. He's here, I think. He was here. Missed my member chat a while back. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Larry, you've been around supporting me forever, and so many other great people. And you guys, I mean, I value you in the chats. You have no idea. You guys you drive this show specifically. So we're definitely going to be talking about Eternals numbers because we talked about that before. Probably talk a little bit about the sports stuff because, that's where, the sports ball, you're going to have a little bit of Jeremy, a little bit of Ryan, and some other people might have an opinion on, the fatal car accident that happened recently, the OBJ release. There's like 3 or 4 things in the sports world that kind of has some crossover potential, including the Colin Kaepernick thing, which could be fodder for a conversation today, right? The Dan Aykroyd stuff is definitely fodder for a conversation today. I don't know, what else do you think would be fodder for conversation today? I use OBS Studio to go straight to Twitter. I was under the impression that I would have to change the stream key every single time if I wanted to do it with YouTube. That's not the case. I need to know. Yeah, I can do that. I can throw pop-out chat on this window, which is going to be something that you're going to see in the future right here. So, it's already blocked out. So that way I won't miss anything. You're also going to see this title go that way. So, but that's many to come. Yeah, I have so many windows. Look, Ryan has like 45 tabs on multiple windows open at any one time. I don't know how he does it. I couldn't keep track of that. I used to name groups of tabs. That's how bad I was. Back when I was on IT. Let's say. Yeah. That's a bad comparison. Everything that dude says is a bad comparison, but it is what it is. CultureCasino. What's up, Judicon? He says, I tried to buy a flight to go to the Mesa meetup, but I couldn't find a flight. Maybe I had the wrong AZ airport in the search engine. Okay, so Phoenix Airport. The primary Phoenix Airport International is called Phoenix Sky Harbor. There are multiple regionals in the Arizona area. Deer Valley Airport is the northern part of Phoenix. Mesa has its own regional. It's called Falcon Field. There's a secondary international airport called Williams Gateway. That's also kind of the Southeast Mesa, extreme Southeast Mesa airport. Used to be a Air Force base. But there are some other regionals as well. So that's a shame, man. Yeah, it would have been great to see you for sure. Terry Gilliam and that POS that is the old Vic. Yeah, that'll definitely be a conversation. God, I can't believe they canceled him. It is. It's a very good microphone. It truly is. The Atlanta Braves winning the World Series after losing the All-Star game because MLB bent the knee to nut jobs was delicious. It truly was. That is another sports ball conversation that could happen on any of our shows this evening. And I think that it will. Look, unfortunately, everything in America that is pop culture is now corrupted with this stuff. And it's so easy to point it out. I mean, you know, the election conversation is going to happen, guys. I know that that's going to be something that gets discussed. You know, the reaction by the mainstream to it, it's going to get discussed. It's going to be a lot of stuff tonight, to be honest with you. You need a producer to handle special chats. I think so. I'm trying to figure out how I can make that work. I've been toying with, you know, being the producer for Scott's the dump shows, right? And trying to help out for that, getting everything put together and all of that. You know, but I probably need my own producer, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is a weird thing, right? The Green Bay story. It's not like his teammates really care. I've spent too much money on mics and they're all oh, by the way, this is a cool story. 6, I'm glad you're here. I got to meet Lindsay last night. It was very cool. Very cool indeed. I got to take pictures with a lot of people. Oh, it's so great moments last night. What's up, TZ Canadian? Good to see you. $50 blue snowball. Sounds good. It does. I still okay. So the rig up at the rig up at the cabin, right? That is that's a Blue Yeti. Works just fine. We got voice meter banana to drive the sound through, all that stuff. Everything works just fine. Reject politics, embrace morality. Well, there you go. Sparking does fine. I love that guy. Lindsay is awesome. True. She's very cool. She's a very cool kid. It was really cool to see her in person, you guys. I mean, I was overjoyed to see so many people. You guys don't even know. I can't wait to meet all of you. Kind of weird, but I can. What else is going on? We got more stories. You want to look at more stories? And I'm going to answer a question from earlier. I think that the in-call, however you want to say it, the French thing, I think that could be okay. I think it could be done well. I had another story. Where is it? Oh, this is weird. This was an entertainment story that didn't break when I wanted to talk about it earlier. And I couldn't find it later when I went to look for it. It is this one. It's kind of weird. Al Michaels is very close to saying out loud in front of people something that we all kind of guessed, which is that NBC is not going to be renewing Al Michaels' contract, which means he's going to end up going over probably to Amazon. Amazon's going to start taking over a lot of the Sunday football stuff from DirecTV. So could Al Michaels be that guy? I don't know. We'll see. But his contract's coming up. Sounds like he's going to be done. Going to be definitely doing a podcast. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's another sports story. Everybody's like, I don't care about sports. Here's the one. This is the last one we're going to cover today. Let's see. So the full IATSE AMPTP deal memo agreement is in this story on Deadline if you want to read it. Very stoked for that. Snowdub asked in the chat if I read his super chat. Of course I did. We'll do it again if I can find it. If it's still on the page. Oh, it's not up there anymore, Snowdub. But I did read it. It was, sorry I missed you yesterday. Culture work sucks. Yes, and I responded to you. So, the neighbor of the beast. All right. Updated with more from the proposed agreement. Almost a month after the IATSE and AMPTP said they had reached a deal on the new film and TV contract to avert a major Hollywood strike, the completed General Memorandum of Agreement was finally released Thursday to union members. The Memorandum Agreement reflects the complete understanding reached between the parties. It's a 49-page agreement. As soon as practicable, this Memorandum of Agreement will be reduced to formal contract language. The Memorandum of Agreement is not contract language, except where the context clearly indicates otherwise. Here, let's make this as confusing as possible for all. Sent today, members of Hollywood's 13 locals. The agreement follows. So they'll be voting on this starting November 12th. It will be voted on until the end of business, I believe, November 15th. They should have kind of worded this better. So there are many people who are not passionately excited about this. That's the best way to describe it. Let's see if I can find it. There's the bottom. AKA, this isn't over. AKA, this isn't over. This could happen. We could absolutely have a strike. Yeah, the IATSE deal could be done. And that means Matt Loeb has to go back to the drawing board. And I always forget the lady that represents the AMPTP. But anyway, they're going to have to go face to face again and try to avoid an actual strike. Again, nearly unanimous vote for strike, to authorize strike. After this, after what happened, obviously, on that set, the accident that Max Relax says, there's that. What do you guys think? I think we're going to have a strike. I think we're going to have a work stoppage. I think it's unavoidable at this point in time. I don't think they can hold up. We'll see. Oh, you didn't do anything, dude. It's just when I scroll past your name that just rolls through my head. So it's not over. It is not over. Monkey Jeebus goes, uh-oh. Anecdotally, everybody I've talked to, well, not everybody, but many of the people that are part of one of these locals and the people that actually have reached out to me that I didn't know, they're not for it. The cinematographer's local was the only one that was really like gung-ho about it to begin with. So we'll see. Cody Guy is here. What's up, Cody Guy? Let's see. Makini draws for $2 super sticker. It's my favorite little Shiba Inu dog. Farting Hearts. Thanks for that, Makini. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Good man, Charlie Brown. So somebody said, look at the Bounding into Comics. Bounding into Comics. Live on the air. Well, I'm supposed to be talking to you guys. Let's see. Kim Sherwood has been tapped to write new James Bond novels without 007. will reimagine classic characters. I saw this earlier today. Well, we might as well cover it. Why not? Why not? Oh, yeah, we are coming up on Christmas. Forward to that. Hey, you guys like Christmas? I like Christmas. All right, here we go. Whoo, here we go. From the title from our friends at Bounding Into Comics, Kim Sherwood tapped to write new James Bond novels without 007 will reimagine classic characters in the most diverse possible way I would imagine, based on the way this is written. Ian Fleming Publications authorized novelist and University of Edinburgh lecturer Kim Sherwood to pen a new trilogy of James Bond novels where Bond is not featured and where a number of classic characters are reimagined. So that'll be a giant suck. The Guardian reports Sherwood signed a deal with HarperCollins to write 3 contemporary thrillers set in the world of James Bond, but where the original 007 is missing, presumed captured, or even killed. They'll kill him. According to Amazon, Sherwood has only written one other novel, Testament. Oh, great. The book has a high 4.5 out of 5 stars, but it has 34 ratings. It currently ranks 465,067. Okay. Published in 2018, 3 years ago. Despite having written only one book, Ian Fleming Publications managing director Corinne Turner explained why she believes Sherwood is the right for the job. She said in her first novel, Testament, Kim showed a rare gift for characterization, time, and place. She drew readers into a journey that unfolded in unexpected ways. Turner added these talents and her lifelong passion for Fleming and Bond. Well, wait a minute. If there is no Bond, I'm sorry. Logical fallacy issues. Make her the perfect choice for this exciting new extension of the 007 universe. I can't wait for readers to see what she's created. Wait a minute. What she's created? She's already written them? Sherwood spoke about her passion for Bond and Ian Fleming, telling The Guardian, as a teenager, I chose Fleming when my English teacher asked us to write about an author we admired. I still have the school report. Since then, I've dreamed of writing James Bond. But you're not writing James Bond. She added, it's rare that dreams come true, and I'm finally grateful to the Fleming family for this incredible opportunity. I feel honored to be the first novelist to expand the Bond universe through the 00 sector, bringing new life to old favorites and fresh characters to the canon. As Bond, she says, he's one of the enduring loves of my life since I first watched Pierce Brosnan dive from the dam in GoldenEye. Oh, she's a kid. She is a kid. HarperCollins' Catherine Cheshire described Sherwood's trilogy as fresh, contemporary, and a thrill a minute with a new generation of spies everyone will love. Wow. Wow. A global total of 608 million for No Time to Die. I didn't know that. I stopped keeping track when I knew they weren't going to be able to make a profit. Wow, thanks for that, Depression. Appreciate that. Woo! Back to the strike real quick. I'll answer this. I think it'll last about 4 to 6 weeks. I think Hollywood's hurting right now for content. It's going to be the way it is. Doris Jones is here. Hi, Doris. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Even Makini goes, hi, Doris. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, man, did you see the pose in that tweet? That is so amazing. That is a lady that is just a blessing to the world, no matter what anybody says. It's not 007 without James Bond. Yes. Oh, yes. Our man Flint could be rebooted. That's true. I would like to see The Saint again, to be honest with you. I love that. James Bond, the new series of YA novels. I actually had a conversation about YA stuff last night. And man, I'm telling you right now, that meetup was just 100,000 ways to charge my batteries up, fill my joy bucket. It was incredible. Incredible. Mr. Trickle Trunk is going to head out. Good to see you, my friend. I will see you elsewhere, I'm certain. I hope your weekend is incredible. Why do classic characters have to be reimagined? They're a classic for a reason. Thank you, Yvette. Yes. Andrew 46 and 2 says, WTF. I'm with you. Let's try to write James Bond without James Bond. That's what you've been doing. You made Jason Bourne, I refer to as Craig Bond. That's true. Meet the new 00 agents. That's right. She looks like young Molly Ringwald, just brunette. Both are rather average qualifications for writing Bond. Very true. Why don't you write somebody who's actually a genuine Bond fan? So it's like The Mandalorian, same universe, but with new characters no one cares about. There you go. Or The Prisoner. Great one. Great. Can definitely do something like that. Sorry, I had to cough. Apologize. They did try to reboot The Prisoner. I did not know this, but or maybe I did. I don't even know. Do you guys know how much stuff I consume? It's ridiculous. Sillies, you have to reimagine them to fit modern political activism. No, you don't. That's the problem. You're destroying classics. They are no longer classic anymore. They are garbage characters that people will reject soundly. The books are going to end up on the 25-cent shelf at a gas station. That's a keen assessment, I believe. Astute. I don't know. But we've been here for 90 minutes, my friends. So I have to ask you, how much longer do we go? A couple more minutes, probably. I have to cut the beginning of this off so I can get my video out for the day. And FNT is going to start going pretty soon. Wait. Oh, this is, you know what? We need to start doing a poll at the end of every stream. Okay. How late is FNT going to start? I think we should have that poll. What do you guys think? Let me know while I read your chat right now. At Culture Casino, speaking of FNT, I wish more people would talk about High Guardian Spice Poop Show. Keep Hollywood out of anime, no kidding. Oh, by the way, the double down on that was incredible. There's a decent chance we'll talk about that. Oh no, Casino caught the beer. No, I didn't. No, I just had a cough. Yes, you're fine. Max, relax. I promise. You're gonna be all right. Nina is good. Yeah, Nina's amazing. I love her. Gold Trader says 45 minutes late. It's possible. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Nina is on. That's right. Nina is on too. That's true. She is. All right, here we go. I'm putting the poll up. Seems like people are guessing. So how late will FNT be? Okay. Let's see. 25 minutes. 35 minutes. 45 minutes. Those seem like good ones. Here we go. Poll should be up any second now, guys. And there it is. Go to town. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Terry. You guys, you are my whole. You are amazing. You guys are incredible. Okay, guys, hit that poll hard. Would you guys stop saying poll? It was really funny. When did FNT ever start on time? Never in my lifetime. Never in my lifetime. Gold Trader's like, thumbs up. All right. If Gary is looking into Zillow, at least 30 minutes. Okay. So business story. I knew there was something I wanted to talk about. I was not going to get to do a video on. Oh my gosh. Plus the real estate collapse is starting over in China, but that's not what we're going to talk about. Zillow screwed up their algorithm when they were looking to purchase homes. They overspent by hundreds of millions of dollars on homes in their resale scheme that they had put together. So they're going to have to lay off employees and do a whole lot of other stuff in order to compensate for the fact that they are horribly overextended into a market that is now overvalued. Unbelievable. 69 minutes. How about a whole fracking hour? Yeah. 30 to 45. I hope you guys are voting. Yeah, I know some people that have been through it. So Max relaxes. 35, I feel. There you go. Red versus Blue has a new cast. Cannot believe a series about a parody is going woke. I can. It's one of my favorite things. If you can go get the original, and by the way, I've signed copies of the first couple of discs, first couple of seasons. Is incredible. Such a great series. Dave Myers started watching Pierce Brosnan movies for the first last week. Not bad. Now I have to do Never Say Never Again. It's a retooled Thunderball made by not Eon, but it's okay. On Her Majesty's Secret Service is incredible. I'm sorry, but Lazenby was incredible. Thank you, guys. As unpopular as this will be, I don't care about FNT. You know what, Captain Trek? There are people that have your same opinion. There are people who, I watch FNT. I watch Friday Night Frolics. I watch all of my friends. Sometimes I stream at night with them. Sometimes I get dragged into conversations about, being a nice guy. Thank you, guys. KRNet. Yes, go vote. But the numbers are going to change at 3 a.m., guys. On my poll. Chat is definitely working the poll right now. Have you heard that Aaron... Yes. He had a lame excuse for misleading the public about that. Yes, he did. Yeah, he had some very wildly different public statements. Courage of your convictions is important. I'm gonna wrap it up there, my friend. I'm gonna wrap it up with that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be weird. We're gonna see where Green Bay, the team, is, and again, the team's owned by the town. I mean, it's the investors in the team. It's not like every other franchise. It's a unique entity. So we'll see. If anybody bucks the trend, it could be them. But we'll see. Gary's on daylight wasting time. Gold Trader says, that's funny since I sold to Zillow in September. Well, there you go. Couldn't believe it. I know it's like epic on how bad this is going to be for them. Oopsie is the correct thing. Yep, they did stop buying. They are terribly off on the estimates. I don't know what's wrong with them. Their real estate market's in trouble, kids. I'm gonna just leave it there. The beginning of the end. Somebody swat that bug. Thank you. The beginning of the end started happening the day before yesterday. Zillow told their agent they'd get bonuses for closing. They didn't say don't do bad deals. It's very true. Mohammed Saeed is here. 15 minutes, 30 minutes max for Gary being late. Okay. Mark Santos says, hi, Culture. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. All of my wishes, yes. But you guys got it. Good job. Dante's Peak's a weird film, right? There are moments of it I really enjoyed. There are moments of it like, please let me disconnect from this now. That's going back a ways. How much money do you think Shanghai Disneyland lost for closing down for 2 days for deep cleaning? $80 million. 75 million. No, probably not that much. They locked 33,000 people in that park for a lot of the day, though, when that one test came through as positive. Very weird. $95 minutes if his hotel internet cooperates. I think he's back home. Oh yeah, I have many green glasses that vanish. This isn't my best one. My best one completely blends in. So, yeah. Daylight savings time. Well, it changes Sunday at 2 a.m. I think. Is that right? I think I'm right. On November 7th. That's kind of weird. Didn't know that. I wonder if these issues in China's real estate market will carry over here. Well, okay. So there's a giant financial entity that I'm not allowed to talk about here on YouTube, in any form, fashion, disparaging or not, that is about $3 trillion into the real estate interests of just one company over there in China. And yes, I didn't misspeak. 2.7 trillion. It was a mid-level entity over there that started this cycle. Man, I'm being real careful. Yeah. There's a decent chance there'll be some carryover. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Well, it's only China right now. China right now. Hey, the SEM guy's here. Good to see you. Gary just watched Eternal, so tonight's going to be fire. Yes. Yes. Good statement. Lord Thoth. Thank you. Man, good to see you, my friend. I didn't know you were hiding there. Thank you for swatting the bug. Appreciate it. Magnus Zerum says, hail. Well, hail to you. Oh, that is a cool flag. Holy cow. Look at that. That's a great avatar. Love it. This is probably close to somewhere between 10 and 15. I used to know the daily numbers for all the parks, Disney, Universal, and everything. Used to be able to do the daily stuff. That's why I was able to go, wait a minute, there's a heavy level of BS here at certain points. So let's see. Yes. Well, there you go. I don't know about that. Obviously consult a financial professional. That's not my job. I'm going to say it right here. I'm not telling you what to do, and I won't. I will always say, take whatever I say, do your own research. Your due diligence is your own protection. Right now, we don't know. There are some industry people that are saying that the cascade effect could be pretty significant, pretty substantial. I don't. There are probably many reasons why it's discouraged now. This is going to be a problem. I think you're going to have to see somebody put a foot down pretty soon. We'll have to see about that. Mr. Drow. The particular one I'm referring to? Yes. Yes. Man, I love talking to you guys. Everybody's on the same page. It's incredible. Yes. And in New York, too. And in many of the major cities in California. Don't know exactly. I'm just paying attention to everything right now. This is true, Brett Cohen. Good sage advice. But again, do due diligence. Know everything. Elizabeth Warren? Where that was a quote? This one. Yeah, it ain't going to happen. I'm not giving my money away anymore. I'm not going to even support people politically that do want to do that. Due diligence. Do your due diligence. Absolutely. This is also true. Ruben. Hey, man. I hear you. My permanent relocation. Sander, where? Okay. At least, yeah, I have context. Thank you. Thank you, the SEM guy. I was telling people. I think they're going to have a really hard time pulling it off because you're going to have large nation economies like the United States. They're going to say no, thank you. China will handle it completely differently than what the certain parties would be interested in that are invested in the concept that you're describing there. So there you are. You are flipping kidding me. I'm sorry, Sandra. Man. Yeah. I saw that in some Ralphs too, Southern California. All right, we're going to check in one last time on the poll because we're going to be dipping out of here in just a moment, and I'm going to cut out the bit of conversation I had around last night's event. We're going to go into an incredible weekend. I will at some point have a birthday thing, if not this weekend, then early next week. We're also going to do at the same time a 2,500 sub thing, even though I'm now past 2,500 by a bit. I'm powering into 5,000. I'm listening to the people in the room that know what they're talking about. So let's take a look at the poll. Going to end the poll. Poll results will be published in the chat in just a moment. And there it is. How long will FNT, how late will FNT be today? 45 minutes wins at 49%. Well, there you go. Well done, everyone. You know what, Ruben? I don't think it's gonna. Not this time. Not this time. Yep, I am, and so is Lorena, and I think Darth Haster, and I think Saggy Melons, and there's a lot of us. A lot of us. Even I think Rough Girl, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, everybody's like 45 minutes. Yeah. Bananas. The genes of Sidney Crawford are in great hands. Kaya Gerber is following in her mother's footsteps. Hello, M Magazine cover. Well, I'll have to take your word for that. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to wrap it all up. Let's see. We got Lord Thaw saying dang phone. Absolutely. Marks 47 says Halloween Scorpio. Well, that's cool, brother. October 31. Darius Munchausen is trying to get us into a Detroit meetup. There you go. Really? Weird. I thought you guys were all, protected. This is good news. Be safe, TZ Canadian. All right, I'm going to dip out, you guys. I had such a great time. You guys are absolutely the best. What a great film, right, Infearter? What a great film. Yeah, me too. They're bananas. B-A-N-A-N-E-S. Outgoing bananas. Yeah, that's what I thought. Remember the 5th of November. Absolutely. Our good buddy PJ shoots us a $5 super sticker right at the end of the stream saying, how's it going? It's a little Para workout outfit. I need to do some of that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for a great day, great stream as usual. A great time. If you can, let's all get together again as soon as possible. I'm obviously in real life if we can manage it. PJ, thanks again for the super sticker, my friend. You guys should be checking out Orville Nation and all the great stuff that they do over there. You will appreciate it. Great panels. The guy's just cool. And as we go, I'm going to say the same thing I always say. I'm going to end the stream the same way I always do. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. It truly is. And until next time, bye.
In about 1 minute. Thank you.
Guys, go give Nina a view if she's still going.